Hey, what's up guys? Chet Donath here, Donath Outdoors, and today I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video. If you peruse my videos, or if you've been following me for a little while, you probably have noticed I don't really amp up gear too much. You know, I buy what I need to hunt, and you know, I buy as good a quality as I can afford, and you know, if you ask me about it, I'll tell you about it, and I try to give shout outs to gear that works well for me, but I don't go out of my way and do like product reviews and stuff. It's just not something I'm really interested in. But I am going to make a video, and it's not primarily for the gear, but just to send the message that the other thing you probably noticed about my channel is that there's a really heavy amount of hunting with kids. If you watch my videos full through, you'll see kids running around all the time. You know, and a lot of the foraging videos that I've put up lately and stuff like that, I've always got my little buddy back here. If you follow my other channel, Fabby River Farms, you know I'm always involved with the kids and always doing the garden and the farm with the kids and doing projects with them and stuff. And so what this video is about is primarily just sending a message that, you know, especially like right now, if you're stuck at home, which I'm not, I'm still working full-time. But if you are stuck at home, you know, get your kids out of the house and take them with you on these adventures, you know. Do all the stuff you're supposed to, you know, stay 6 feet apart from everybody, all that stuff. You know, wash your hands, especially make sure your kids wash their hands, you know. But if you have a small child, like this guy back here, you know, you can't really use that as an excuse to not do anything and to sit on the couch and make, you know, your wife or whatever, or your husband, or whatever, do all the work or watch the kids, right? So if you don't teach them now when they're young and they don't grow up around it, they're gonna be struggling like a lot of people. I know a lot of people out there are struggling to try to figure out how to hunt, you know, because maybe they weren't given that guidance. I don't know, some people, I'm just saying, you know, there might be people out there that didn't have that guidance, that aren't lucky, you know, like me, many other hunters that grew up in a hunting family, right? Well, if you don't teach them and bring them up in it, even if you live in town or the suburbs, man, you know, just bringing them up in it and getting them outside every chance that you can, it's gonna change their life, and it's gonna make them become better outdoorsmen in the long run, all right? So, one thing that has helped me two different ways, right? Number one, the important thing, I can take my family or my kids, even my young guy back here, with me out into the woods. You know, I obviously can't do a lot of crazy stuff. I'm not hunting like this, right? I mean, but you can, but I'm not. But I'm doing a lot of hiking, and I'm doing a lot of, been, you know, mushroom hunting. You know, that's where we are this evening, is doing a little mushroom hunting around. I've done shed hunting with them like this, and just a whole bunch of hiking and just going on walks even. You know, we live on a gravel road out in the country kind of, so we don't have a lot of traffic, so I'll walk on the road. And number two, the second thing I'm getting out of this, exercise, right? I did a hunt in northwest Nebraska in the Pine Ridge, and you know, it's extremely hilly. You wouldn't think, being in Nebraska, that there'd be a lot of hills, but there, you know, in the Pine Ridge, there's a lot of hills. There's a lot of places where you need to climb, and just a whole bunch of walking to get away from the roads and whatnot, with a pack, right? So you have to have all your gear out there with you. And so I'm like, the majority of the winter in my whitetail hunting is spent, you know, I do a little bit of tracking, but it is like 90% sitting in a stand all day long. And I still go to the gym, but I'm primarily lifting weights or I'm running, right? So cardio and strength training. But I'm not doing a lot of hiking, especially with a pack on. You use whole different, you know, different types of muscle when you're hiking with a pack, right? And so the only way really to get better at hiking with a pack is to hike with the pack, with weight, right? And old boy back here, he's 7 months old, and he's getting older, and he's getting bigger. And as he gets bigger, I get more weight on my back. And I mean, look how much fun he's having. You know, he's seeing all these trees. It's a little chilly out here, and he's getting exposed to that. So in a way, he's getting a little bit tougher, you know? He's just exposed to the outdoors. And kids should be. They shouldn't be trapped inside all day. So this backpack has worked wonders for me, okay? I'm gonna put a link in the bottom there. So if you're interested, if you have a small child like this and you want to put them on your back, take them with you on your adventures, which you should, you can do that. And this bag is, I mean, I use it almost every single day. It has a little thing that goes over his head, so you know, if it's sunny outside or whatever, it'll cover up his head and protect him from the sun, or you know, I guess a little bit of rain. I've never taken him out in the rain, but I mean, saying you could. You know, but obviously you got to use precautions, you know, dress him warm, you know, have a hat with him. He had a hat, but he kept pulling at it. So I took it off of his head. It was just annoying him. And we're almost done with our little walk. So I try to walk a couple miles every day with this thing on. And actually it's pretty easy to do. I do my gardening with it. I have a part-time job as a market gardener. So I have, as you can see, a huge garden behind me, and I mean, I do everything with it. I'll till. I put ear protection in his ears, and I'll till with it. And you know, I do, like I said, I do foraging and stuff like that. I mean, this bag is awesome. So I'm gonna put a link below if you're interested in it, and you want to take your little one with you when you're hunting or hiking and get some exercise while you're doing it. It is linked to Amazon. It's where I got the bag from the Amazon store. I do get a little bit of money, very small amount of money, if you go through that link. So I would really appreciate if you are going to buy it already to go through that link. And it does not cost you any more money at all. So we both benefit. I get a little bit of money for making this video and putting the time in, and you know, buying it and taking a chance and researching it, and you get a bag that you know is quality, and we both win because you don't pay any more money for it. All right, so I'm gonna put that link in the bottom of the description, and I appreciate it, guys. Hey, get outside, take your kids with you, okay? And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. I think I got like 445. I'd really love to see 500 the next couple months. I got a bunch of turkey videos coming out. I'm headed to Nebraska again. This one's gonna be a solo trip. Couldn't get anybody to go with me. It was short notice. I also have got a ton of how-to videos that I have coming out. I just got to edit, you know. Like I said, I'm still working, so it's kind of hard to get all this stuff in, but I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It's Donath Outdoors. If you're into farming and gardening, I got Fabby River Farms is another channel. I try to keep those separate because not everybody that's interested in the outdoors is also interested in gardening, and vice versa. So if you like one or the other, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to those. Give me a like, a thumbs up, hit the bell if you want more further videos. I'd appreciate all that, all the comments or whatever. I will respond to you eventually. Thanks for watching. Bubba says, thanks for watching. He is gonna enjoy the rest of his walk, and we will see you next time on Donath Outdoors. Take care and get outside.